This is my old snap-on torque wrench. This is when everything was politically correct. What I meant by that is, look at the markings on this one. It said pounds a foot. That's how it should be. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is SagitNet2. Today's episode, I'm going to check the stretch on the rod bolts. This came in with this connecting rods, and I'm using ACL bearings right there. I got all of the parts cleaned out. I rinse it with acetone and dry it off, and use a coffee filter just to clean it up, get rid of the preservative and any dust that is accumulated on there. As far as the inspection on the crankshaft, I did a general visual inspection on this one, and yeah, it passed. Rule of thumb is, if I rub my fingernails on it and if it get caught, it's time to visit a machine shop to get it polished and everything. And also, I was reading the instructions on the Haynes manual. They want you to use a penny and run across a penny on it, and if the copper gets stuck in there, then it's no good. Well, it's not really no good, but it's time to send it to a machine shop. Something that you are not sure of, yeah, it won't hurt to send it to a machine shop. But for me, it passed my inspection, visual inspection, so I'm gonna let it go. And this one here, I'm going to apply a ARP Ultra Lube. As you can see, I have two sets of stretch gauge here, so I don't have to keep going back and forth. But what I'm gonna do, I'm going to put it on the vise. Yeah, I'm not ready to put everything on the block yet. For now, what I'm going to check is just the torque, which is 45 pounds a foot, and I should be getting the stretch is 55 to 60 thousandths. I'm gonna use two torque wrenches. I have this Harbor Freight one, and also I have this the snap-on one way back in the 90s. I was just looking at it, and I can tell that this is made in US. You know why? For some of your torque wrenches, if yours it say foot pounds, it's made someplace else. But this one here said pounds a foot. I know this is made in US. Compared to this, yeah, this one is marked foot pounds. I always thought that the correct way is like this one. So if you have inch pounds, it should be pounds per inch. Anyway, this is not all about the markings on the torque wrenches. I'm gonna go ahead and apply some lubricant on the bolts and put the bearings on the rods. I will also put some on the shoulder, but that will be later on, once everything is all assembled. That way it won't get messy. Not to worry about mixing all the caps. Aside from the serial number that they have stamped, I also put my sauce in it. I put a dimple in it right there. Number 1, and then the rest is number 2, number 3, and 4 dimples on there. So I know everything will be put together just like how it should be. All right. And this is where I'm going to put the lube. Right there. All right, that's one. See the dimple right there? Yeah, that lube is a little bit kind of on the messy side here. I will zero out my gauge. I'm gonna loosen this up, get the bolt in the relax mode. All right, this will be my front towards the timing belt. So my DIY stretch gauge will be on the left side. Make sure I'm on the dimple and zero it out right there. Now the good one, I'm gonna have to face this the other way around. That way it can be seen. Right there. All right. Zero. For some, they'll be asking, how good is my DIY stretch gauge? Because I have added some spring on there. Without the spring, this thing will be floating. The mechanism on the gauge is just too weak compared to the ARP. That's the reason why for the spring. Anyway, I'm going to zero out this bolt right there. There. Right there. That's zero. Now I'm going to check the right side. And I'm getting a little over 2,000. Now I'm going to check this one with the ARP. The left side. Something wrong with this gauge. Zero out. Zero right there. Now I'm going to recheck the right. And I'm reading 2000. Yeah, this thing moves. If I laid it, I think it's because of I have to read it in a straight form. 2000, a little over 2000. So it's the same reading as this one, so I could trust this. All right, so I'm going to zero this out again. That's 0 ARP on the right bolt, 0 out. Now let's go ahead and give it a torque. I'm gonna use the Harbor Freight first. It's already set to 45 pounds a foot. I'm gonna loosen it up and then do it again. And then re-torque. All right. Markings. Let's see if this is any good. Right side, make sure I'm on it. Make sure I'm on the dimple. All right. The right side is 5,000 and this is 5,000 also. Yeah. One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. No, yeah, 5,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. All right, my limits is tolerance. I'm sorry. 55 10,000 to 60 10,000. So I say I'm good. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna loosen it up again, and I'm going to use my snap-on torque wrench and see if there's any difference. Cool, man. So far so good. Alright, I'm gonna loosen this up and make sure I don't interfere with the halves here. I got it set at 45. All right. I have to wait for the airplane to pass by. All right. Let's check the right. Make sure I'm on the dimple. Oh, look at that. Looks like the snap-on That brought me into 5.5 right there. And for the left side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5.5. This one's a little bit over 5,000, but I say it's good. So my torque, it's good. Just like what they recommended, torque it to 45 pounds a foot. And I checked the stretch. It brought me to 5.5. So I'm going to use my snap-on wrench. Right on, man. That's good. Let's take it out. That turned out good. All right. Got lucky on this one. Hopefully the rest of them will be the same thing. So right on. All right, loosen up. I'm gonna zero this out. That's 0. That's 0. Lock it. A little over 5. You know, I didn't loosen this up and then retorque it again. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000. I'm gonna loosen it up and retorque it, see if there's any difference. Look at that. Yeah, almost 5.5. So if you actually retorque it like 2 or 3 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5.5 right there. Wow. I'm a believer now. Okay. All right. I'm going to recheck all of them. Number 3 and number 4. All right. I'll be back. Retorque it. That's number 4. Five and a half. It's been consistent. This is Yeah, 5.5. A little bit over 5. Yeah. It's like 53 or 52 something. No, actually it's 5.5. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's 5.5, almost 5.5. Yeah, every line is 1,000. Yeah. So I'm good here. Number 3. So I'm gonna turn it around. This is a recheck. Almost 5.5. Right there. It's like 5. It's like 54,000. 10,000. Now for the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5. It's perfect, man. So everything is good. This is the second motor that I actually use a stretch gauge. The last motor I have to give it a torque. So if you are doing this, if you are using a stretch gauge, do not go over the recommended torque. You should be getting the stretch tolerance that they gave us on that torque right there. I know some of them has a tolerance, like let's say 45 to 55 pounds a foot or something, but on this one it doesn't really give me anything at all. Specific tolerances, you know, like minimum or maximum, but it's just 45 pounds a foot, and I should be getting 55 to 60. That's it. I'm not even gonna give some of the bolts the necessary adjustment. It's just perfect. I'm okay with it. It's good. Second to life, man, on the K24 project. It's coming along. Yeah, soon it will be serviceable. All right. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.